Wait, is that actually a physical wall? I can't get through it? Yeah, I can. Is it this part that I can't get through? So like the metal bits I can't get through, but the wooden I can. Sorta. Huh. Weird. Chills over on the team too. We got us this cute druid on the Feral? No, Boomkin still. Silent Kush on the sub rogue with X. Rice? I'm just gonna call you Rice on the shadow piece here. First up. I like the hat, by the way. We got us a DJ as well. I actually like this mug. It's like a very, very old school Demon Hunter look to it. I like that a ton. What's cute? Gonna be first up versus Rosie. A little bit of a druid square off between the two. Just trying to see if we can say hello. A quick little honorable bow. I like it. Look at this. I like that. Boomkin versus Feral, though, I think it's pretty one-sided. I think Feral usually eats him with the Wings over on this team, with Parasite as well. I like the Mountain, my guy. With Janara, I think just trying to get a better angle, as well as Bat Bunny waiting their turn. Opener onto Cute. The question is, though, can the Balance Druid somehow swing versus a Feral? For years, we watched Balance Druids get absolutely devoured by Feral Druids, but I wonder if there's an opportunity for you to turn the table on him. Trinket out of Rosie might give Good kind of a situation that can be worked with. It's going to be Skull Bash onto the Convoke, but still got a lot of damage onto Rosie though. Hold on a second. Lots of damage by Kudu right now. Rosie feeling the pressure as he's dropping down mushrooms on the guy into big Star Surges, but he does end up picking up a little bit more damage than the other guy. Ends up overpowering him little by little, with Chilpo's trying to see if he can deny the druid. Any kind of reset behind the pillar, get himself the ghoul, stunning around the corner, got himself the swarm, as well as a potential lots of damage with a rune weapon. Big blaster to Rosie. What was that? I don't even know what you hit him with at the end. It's going to be Wings up next. Trying to see if he can drop down. Big deep breath on the chills. Full burst available. Eternity Surge right after. Got him some big zappers with the Disintegrate. Dropping down the dome for just a moment. As Wings kind of mosey behind the pillar. Catching up a little bit of healing. The Dragon taking big hits, but is able to recover a ton of health. Disintegrate while walls up. Cannot get interrupted. There isn't much he can really do to stop him. It's Chills trying to see if he can march towards the Dragon, but there isn't much he can really do. Trying to catch up whatever healing he can. Lichburn is available. Does get the interrupt on the blue finally into a big old grip, but Wings stunned up. No trinket available. Does have Rachel's in order to be able to knock Chills pills back, or at least up in the air. But does he have himself any more survivability? Every single beam that he tries to go for gets interrupted. He has to go for Eternity Surge or Living Flame just to heal. As he got himself one more Disintegrate, maybe one of us. Oh, Chimpus does it up, overpowering him with a full army of the undead. With the Apocalypse Death back last second, does it up, blasting him. No honor? I don't even know how a death that can give an honor, even to a class like a druid. I think he has to claw out whatever victory he can. And of course, it's a rogue. Immediately does have ABF for the rogue though. I don't know how you deal with the death mark, but AMS does end up stopping a lot of the substance damage. The bleed still hurt, but if you can get yourself a big stun into Bad Bunny, maybe get some bunch of pets. If you can somehow find a way to get... No. I don't even know what happened. I thought he was okay for a second. I thought the man had a heart attack. Was it just bleeds? Or was it like a Kingsbane or something? I'm not even sure. Silent does not want to give Bad Bunny a situation of victory at all. Just wants to see if he can lock him down really quickly. Trinket immediately for Bad Bunny. With a blind. Are you dotted? You're not dotted, so actually at least gives you an opportunity to catch a full reset. Still holding on to a death mark though, so versus Silent, I guess the question is, are you going to try to see if you can separate the cooldowns and go for Sepsis first, and then go for death mark later? Because I don't think you want a death mark into his Cloak of Shadows or anything, or death mark, then have him clean it off with Cloak of Shadows. But it does give you an opportunity here at the very least, because both Sepsis and death mark, separating those two, can both do quite a bit of damage. Silent puts himself out in the open for just a second with a quick Fen and Ice, but does dip back in the south. Eyes are available, but Bad Bunny, I don't think he wants to go out there in the open while he doesn't have a trinket at all. If anything, get an open onto Silent, does get him a sap. Potentially can get himself a big go. Question is, what cooldowns does he end up committing here? Trinket by Silent with a gouge, trying to make sure that Bad Bunny doesn't even get a ramp up opener at all. That's a lot to commit here. Get himself a Cold Blood. That's a lot of damage with the secret technique. Cloak of Shadows for Bad Bunny. Raging up for Silent Kush. Maybe Bad Bunny, if he has himself comb points, maybe can go for a kidney shot. And then maybe get some kind of a setup. I think it's still the art though. Silent does end up diving back into Vanish. Bad Bunny looking for a reset of his own. Is he ruptured? He is ruptured, so it's going to make it a little bit harder for him to catch a reset. But I think Silent Kush is also dotted too. Does get the AoE. Cheap shot into Bad Bunny. Does get the opener. Cheat death with Bad. Doesn't even get a cheat death. Just denied the cheat death. I don't even know how. With Parasite. No. Oh, it is Parasite. Second to last over for the team. 1. Has to fight versus Rogue versus another Demon Hunter and the Shadow Priest. Question is though, will he be able to? Wait, is that a ball that you're throwing to the mount? Is that what it is? I like it. I didn't even know that was the animation. Trinket immediately out of the Rogue, trying to see if he can catch him. Quick stun right after. Rogue without a Trinket. Got him some big cleave. Massive burst. Silent taking a huge chance. Big bleed on the guy too. I don't think he'll be able to catch a proper reset. Does go for the Coco Shadow just to remove stuff. It's going to be Eye Spectre for Parasite, but enough time has passed between the blind and him catching reset where he got out of combat. For Silent though, it's a question of, is he going to have enough? Vengeful Retreat does deny the sap or even Kidney Shot. Parasite, the question is he going to be able to find Silent picking up the eye? Well, who picked up the eye? I'm not even sure who picked it up. Silent does get the opener. Parasite taking huge hits though as the Demon Hunter take massive output. Stun, Blur, does get himself a Sigil with the Sigil of Flame. Doing a lot of damage to Silent though. While he's seeing him completely. Hold on, does Silent go down? He's still got Cheat Death. Blade Dance, is this enough? Cheat Deaths vanish? Does he find him? That's the question. If you find him right now, you might be okay. Vengeful Retreat, leaping in. I think he more or less knows where he's at. If you just throw a glaive at the guy or two, does throw a glaive, that might be enough to kill Silent. Hold on, that damage is going to do a lot. Charging around the corner, stun, Trinket, last second for the Rogue. Oh, he goes down either way. When the Rise doesn't even go to give Parasite a chance here, goes in for immunity. Choosing to run away. Might want to create himself some line of sight. No. Stay in Metamorphosis, stay in with as much leech healing as possible. Does go for Imprison. That is that's not a lot of heal you're gonna be able to get. Darkness, maybe you can get some survivability. Trying to go for Vengeful Retreat, not much you can do. I think Rise might just have you hold on. Oh, that was so close. If only Rise gave you even like a breather, even just a moment to just back away for a second, I think might have given you a chance there, but that is rough. You're dropping down a Shadow Crash onto Janara as a drop in a full fear onto Rice with a shockwave right after. Has this burst, has everything. The question is, does the Shadow Priest have enough here in order to fight the Warrior of Fate for just a second? Might be looking to disperse really early. That is a full bleed, stun, Void Torrent, Trinkets out of it, interrupted on Shadow. This is going to give Rice not much to work with, trying to flash heal with a disperse. Not a lot of healing at 30. Actually, 33% dampening is not that bad. We are this early into the duel. And it's going to be also a Shadow Fiend or Psy Fiend join in as well. Slowing down Janara, that's helping you quite a bit. Got him some parry, maybe Reflect. Kind of blinking all over the place. Rice, do you have anything for this one? Shadow Crash, that's really about it. Maybe a bit of healing, maybe Shadow Meld. I think it's all we got. Yeah, did the very best. And DJ, I don't think he's going to give you a chance to stabilize whatsoever. Actually, I don't think he was able to put up too many Shadow Priest dots on Janara. So I think he was getting some second wind there healing at the very tail end. But does it? Just absolutely cleave down. With Chills taking 2. Rice picking up 2 actually at the end. Not bad, not bad. DH is broken. DH are very strong right now. There's a reason why everybody in the mother is playing a DH, and they're very strong. Although dampening definitely does hurt him quite a bit. Let's get another one going, boys.